Hello and welcome to Putting Nutrition First in Zambia with me, Josie Piri. Today, we take you on an exclusive journey to Sinazongwe, where we shall look at the activities of RAGWA project under World Vision. And for our movers and shakers, we meet a very resilient and exuberant man called the Chief Commandant. For our recipe, we learn how to make mabuyu yogurt. Stay tuned.
Cholwe muchibona cholwe niba magainto ani mama manyonse oyi mutabi mubotunu benzuma into barumba bavishina balagwana ntimba bali no babola bamagainto bali mugati mukusefinga balombwa na bonse balasefinga abana bakubushi bonse.
Guyabila, a form of social poetry among the Tonga people of southern Zambia, is a powerful source of social expression. Used in rituals, celebration, work and play, it identifies communities and bridges the present with the past. In this particular poem, the orator extols the work of RAGWA, a World Vision project in Sinazongwe, Namwala and Monze that has become part of the local tapestry. It is legendary, impressive and passionate. Yea, a tale of people with true resilience. This story of resilience dates back to the 1950s when over 50,000 Tonga people were displaced from the fertile banks of the Zambezi River to pave way for the constructing of Kariba Dam, meant for Northern Rhodesia's hydroelectric power supply. Today, the story may be a little bit different, but still exudes resilience. Our first stop is Sinazongwe, or the land of Zongwe, bordering the Lake Kariba in the Zambezi Valley. Sinazongwe is hard, distinctly rocky, slopey, generally dry, and has punishing temperatures which permit sparse and hardy vegetation. The mighty baobab trees are plenty, a constant reminder of what it takes to survive in Sinazongwe. But in the middle of this rough environment lies a distinct calmliness, both natural and man-made. The man-made version is embodied in RAGWA.
My name is Matrida Mukombo. I'm the project manager for the Realigning Agriculture, Water and Sanitation for Nutrition. It's a project implemented by World Vision, funded by the European Union. It's co-implemented by World Vision and Jesus Cares Ministry. We had to look at the statistics in terms of malnutrition in the 3 districts. Then we also looked at issues pertaining to problems that mothers and pregnant and lactating mothers face during the times of their pregnancy in relation to nutrition. So this project being a multi-sectoral response, we looked at the 3 districts, looked at their need, and that's how we ended up picking the 3 districts, because they were the most needy at the time. Sinazongwe district has a very interesting nutrition profile, because most of the people actually, like I've said, depend on fish. So if you're looking at their diet, most of the diet will be dependent on the fish. So if they've eaten their shima and their fish, then they have eaten. The children under 5 also have an interesting nutrition profile, because especially at the time that we started, most of the people depended on feeding the children with, as long as they've had shima, and if they have had the fish, like those children that are able to take that. But the children below the age of 2, I think they were missing out on this protein, because people would not include that in their normal feeding diet. And the fact that a lot of people eat fish, putting vegetable in their food or in the baby's porridge was like something that the community would not do. So it's a very interesting community in that they have a specific kind of diet that they would want to feed. So I think that is what gave us interest to see how we could help the community diversify in the kind of feeding. Within Sinazongwe districts, we also have nutrition groups. These nutrition groups have also been trained as infant and young child feeding counseling teams, where when they learn how to prepare certain foods, they should be able to provide counsel to the mothers with children under 2 and be able to help those mothers even prevent malnutrition, identify malnutrition, refer those children to the PDHIF. Some of the nutrition groups have actually gone to an extent of selling some of the products that they cook in the nutrition demonstrations. And when they have sold this food, they raise money and they've adopted some children that they are paying school fees, they are maybe orphans, they don't have food, they're able to support them.
But with the coming of RAGWA, we see a multi-sectoral approach because we are incorporating aspects of how we can deliberately tap into agricultural interventions and bring them up to support nutrition. But at the same time, we are deliberately targeting pregnant, lactating moms, adolescents, so that we have a deliberate target group that is also diverse that we can impact on with the project. So the change that comes with RAGWA is the inclusion of other target group members such as adolescents, but also tapping into locally available personnel or committees such as the nutrition groups to build this multi-sectoral piece that feeds into nutrition but also builds capacity in the local persons at the same time. To implement RAGWA, we are using 7 models here in Sinazongwe, and among those models is the timed and targeted counseling that just focuses on pregnant mothers, having to prepare them to do birth preparedness, but also package messages around nutrition so that during the time when they're pregnant, their dietary intake is well balanced to ensure that they have a healthy baby. So we also have another model that is complementing on timed and targeted counseling, that is the integrated community case management of childhood illnesses, where we're mainly focusing on packaging messages for both community volunteers that work at the health facility and the mothers themselves, in ensuring that they are able to identify early signs of childhood illnesses and be able to access the interventions at the health facility. We are also talking of infant and young child feeding as a model that we are implementing to support mothers and households in ensuring that they focus on certain locally available foods that have high nutritious value for children under 2 and under 5.
Virginia Siabuntele is a mother of 2 from Mutimbi village in Sinazongwe. At 6 months, her second baby became severely malnourished, but the women in her savings group came to her rescue and helped her rehabilitate the baby using local foods she bought using the money she had borrowed from the savings group.
alimwa beans ndakazizia tatele ya uliska usaka ngoi mbonga zuwa nwabone ngataina wale mapolo kuchipima mwana walonga 5 kg batula waniye nompali ina kuchipima wale 12.5 mwana kundaka ndongwe ncho ni mumali ya saving ndakalona yaya tanda ndongwe ndaola beans bati beans azikako imenga nkuzile kai so ndakatopinga bezikatala so ndira kujira mwana kuseni ndira jira sakati amansiwo. But
then also we noticed to say we will not always be around. We are also focusing on building or strengthening structures and systems to the health facilities and the communities themselves through our citizen voice and action model, which is a social accountability tool where we are building capacity around the community taking a lead role in ensuring that there's basic service provision in the health facility, at the water facilities where they would access clean, safe water, but also be able to get in touch with the locally available agricultural extension officers for guidance on how they can improve their nutrition value for the crops that they will have grown that are locally available.
ACVA injagujita kuti even tubatondeze gwe to unite sorry ndabesya jikuwa to unite kuti guswanganya abantu anto mwenje nchito ya CVA njaguyobolola abantu kuti bajoina na antomwe mutubunga twabo akuti kubereka katuberekera antomwe kuti watusumpule kusena bweso
iswebo tusola kunjira mugati mu community igupaluye njejo irwa lusumpuko mbuli muzyogo za jibadela zigolo aguswani zyabantu ba community antomwe abamfurumende abapatipati bamwe ikuteka tugonza kugumbira lugwasho toka tubambe yintu yitwerera ajigolo nakagujibadela Jesu igusala mbotu sara tutaliga gulanga ao abusena potubete ipenzi patiriri mpawo guli baba yabakede mpona ababeregera mpawo itwayinka twakaramba batwambira pona twayita ba community twakala abusena agupanga muzezo wawuti ineji jintu tulagonze kujijana buti ineji jintu tulagonze kuita pona twapanga muzezo awo aguteko twatieni nitwapanga muzezo irya muguyipana twajigonza kujibamba jintu ejia mubunji wesu.
Gracious Mandemo from Mozambique village is in grade 9. At 17 years old, she has dreams of becoming a nurse and traveling the world. She is the third child in a family of 13 siblings whom she supports through school using her money from RAGWA savings group that supports both adults and adolescents.
Namana wabona 200 mali na papa basikali bangu namana papa basikali bangu bani pa 100 kwacha boba atula mpindu 100 kwacha natula uchigoro nanje muge date dalunga nda saving omnya mu saving dalo na imbi futi ndaenda mana saving after 2 months na josika mali ndamana josika mali dalo na futi uzabo mbi futi dalo na 300 ndapa 200 po amende beza 100 kwacha natula uchigoro ndakabesika mali ya uchigoro bapa nga business ya sheni ya kulanswe basikali bangu pesa wanga na 15 mutubede ubika basikali bangu bonse abashonte banga apati bangu bonse nganda njira mu saving ndamana saving ndalona twaba namba bo mali amenda tula uchigoro mbo batula uchigoro mali alo bakubadira uchigoro imbiba beza basikali bangu bakubeka business dawo manzi chigoro noteka ndiyenke college yabwi na yabo nas ndianda yabo nas kan siriga bantu
so twajana mu botu bana bajigolo balaiya ikudia tulalia kabotu ati mutulalia ziyakudia ziyaka mibiri yesu kambo tujisimali.
The first thing that you have to do is when you're dealing with this community, they have to gain your confidence. That is very important. If you're talking about something, start by practicing it. Then secondly, as you continue interacting with these people, I know there's times in the communities, like for example, when we're doing the PD heath, we make the porridge. In this porridge, we are putting vegetables, we are putting all sorts of things, carpenter, we are putting fish there, we're putting everything. The first thing that I have to do to gain the confidence of that community is eat that porridge.
So we see this transformation where the community itself begins to believe in the model, but also adopt it because it's relevant to them. And the fact that they're able to tap into the local foods that are readily available makes it less expensive and more sustainable. It will be remembered for the kind of interaction we had with the household to speak into their nutrition, but also to encourage how they could also explore other components of building their own diet. With RAGWA, we increased the interface between the camp extension officer and the households where diet was an issue, where they could also ask for help to say, how do I build my yield, but at the same time, how do I build my nutrition for my household?
It is clear that RAGWA has made an impact in the lives of the people in Sinazongwe, profoundly transforming their lives in many areas, especially in nutrition. The project may be coming to an end, but its lessons have taken deep root, and like the mighty baobab tree, will forever stand as a testimony of adaptation and success through resilience.
Vishini RAGWA nanti basi mwemba musumana ne tata lesa mwembeleka mwendaka botu tata kamubola lyonse bamugombo mwezi nyowe wakainka kwatsala ndi nyeno amubeleke tata wamaka into bali muninsomu munsomuno mubayinsye makanase vingi.
It's time now for our movers and shakers, where we shall meet the chief commandant. Just watch this.
Mebo ndime Kelvin Hamatiga ndizwa mumuzi mwajimweta mugaumba south. Gaumba south ili under Gaumba Health Center. Chief commander yagabola winda ku project njonye na program njonye ya RAGWA nati. Ndapabi waka story ga honto twakala survey twakaunkide muma clinics twawita ma survey ono twayekusiya kujibaka kumwe benzuma bawe wamboti mebo kubwengwa ndayowa he kutyani hegunga so bali ba supervisor besu balamba no kayimwa yowa then menda amboti olo kubwengwa nabalayo abantu kambo he unkiri inkondo mega munditolole ndike so praga boya inala kuti okay chief commander koti tayo no retreat no he no surrender as long as tairi fight muya kuyiha abantu imagana anseva imebo mulimo wangu mu community ndime community health worker so kuba mu community health worker ndakayanda kwamba kuti imaumi abantu asumpuke na abega botu sindakasalira nchito ya kuti ndilyabe kwamba kuti ngwahiri emauma hi abantu either ba party olobana chiyanda kwamba kuti katupona bumi wongaye bomwe so ibaka into kusangu nani bataninga ibakamba kuti kusumpula mauma abo kamba kuti balo bali kulibika kwamba kuti imebo ndunka kusumpula imauma abantu nako yakukuru yakamba kuti bantu bakomene kabotu na abana bali kubona kwamba kuti ndiso wajindi lonse bali kwanda kwamba kuti bota heja nika anganda ndapereka tumi tulimo twanganda but mububelesi kwangu mewenga time table ndi divide kwamba kuti ndabuka byosunu ndezere kunka yakupereka chaso kuli bobu ndakubuka zona ndezere kunka yakupereka chaso chihumo so inga bubelesi bonse ibwanganda akwabugwa abantu buli divide yoninga ni time table bya so inga ndi utuza ndabuka sunu ndigamako ibantu mamaka into kusango na munsomu nijakasika bakalunga twabayita muri mutwabayitalia uti kamubola kuchiko cha busani kuno bakali kukaka balubona mbutu bendi sampu atikoti balamboti ndanzala kunganda ono kambo munjihyo babona kwamboti yakulya ko hili mumizi ono pakuhisanganya kuti ilete busani po bakali kupenga ino ni babona kwamboti ino bajihiba ndabona kwamboti kwaba kuzwitira kambo balabungana balabola amaka into kina bakaka kuti kokuzwidiriro so ani hido ibana banga ndiza chikero chabo jiransi maningi yabuje yakambo munsomu jaga bagali banji bana ino kambo tibamaka into bakajiya ono bana bayabuje ali mukuzwidira bumi itonda yawamba uti bantu bajiyandiya ono mwana awe tajatwa kujiko cha busani bamwe babawe yandiya wamba uti ambyo ndina kubola yonse hijita benzuma ambyo ndina kuityani ndina kuhijita so balabololo ula mwana ulema balabola ikusangana antomwe ikujika polejili abalo bana babasanina choba yanda abalo bakasanine bana unganda baunka baka kujika ikusanguna iba malumima mulihi bakalunga ndiza no iba maka into beso batola kuli bamaka into beso batola kuli then ku last twate yakwita bamalumi meyo involvement abalo babola ono nibaka ikwiya kwamba kuti bajibona kwamba tani bamaka into beso choba unkira cheji ono sunu bayire kubatyani baba batanda bya kwamba uti balamuyanda suno kuhombana kwa yao katyani utacherwe so sunu bamalumi bonse baka balushomo mulindime ndiyanda kuti mebo na jaba kwamba uti ndawusika uti ndiza ndaleka imulimo oyo kambo ka milimo yangu ibantu mibotu iri munsi omo kabana kuye kwamba utoro hena buli kuli kabamba utilakalindaba ejanija kaliponyo tijityani jibe lakalindaba jakali kwenda so yakalindaba jakali kwenda so ndiyanda kuti mebo hegwa winda ku milimo ya nje gwa mu community.
And for our recipe today, we are going to learn how to make mabuyu yogurt. Just have a look at this.
My name is Nancy Kafunga. I'm here to talk about nutrition, and as you can see, I have baobab yogurt. In our local language, we call it mabuyu. The ingredients of making baobab yogurt, you get milk, sugar, and warm water.
And that's all we had time for on this edition of Putting Nutrition First in Zambia. Please don't forget to like us on Facebook and visit our website on www.nfnc.org.zm. On behalf of the technical crew, behind the scenes, ever hardworking, I'm Josie Piri saying bye now.
Nutrition is the heart of a nation.